Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio and our Bat Challenge. That is the Bob's Angels 1000 Challenge. I had a slight error when I started up the recording. I haven't done very much. I've just gone and laid down this bit and I've swapped it out for the next block that we want, which is the energy block in there. I've done nothing else apart from lift out the chest in the middle, and I've put those down. The robots have gone and laid the rest of it down in place already. And then the other bit that I've done is I have gone down here to our timber. This is our timber production in here. This is where it's all being made. And there was an iron chest there that I was putting it in. I had 1,000 in there. I have gone and set this chest down here. That one is going from a short to a long, so it's slow picking up. That's good. That's what we want because it means that it's going to allow a lot more of the timber to go through. We've got 1,300 in here already. This one is set on 2,000 maximum, so we're not going to be flooded with it in there. That's all I've done so far. I'm now here, right in that bit right there. So I'm just up from where I was working on the timber, just there. And I'm next to these. Now, if you have a look in here, if we go to Angel's Power, small electric poles require 1 wood and a 1 copper cable harness. And that's why I'm up here. I want to start making some... Ooh. Anyway, I want to start making power poles. That's what I'm trying to do here, is I want to start making power poles. I'm thinking that I'm not... I've got 2,000 wood down there, but I'm thinking I'm not actually going to take 2,000 wood and, use robots for that at all. I'm going to do this with a belt, because I can have a belt go up across here. Is what I'm thinking. This is my thinking out loud just on this bit. If I can have that one there, and he does reach, he actually reaches a nice long way up. So we can go to that point right there without interfering with anything. I'll remove that power pole and I'll put another one down right next to it there. And then the belt can come round the corner here like this. And then travel forward a couple spots, and then we go under, and that goes all the way out over to there. That's as far as I want that one to go for a minute. And then I'm going to remove that underground belt there, and I'm going to take it back by 1 space, just there. And then I've got 1 fast splitter on me. That is all I've currently got. I can't make any more. I'm not... Wait, why can't I... gears... Iron. I don't have enough iron. Right. You know what? I'm going to get iron a minute, because I kind of need lots of iron for lots of things, and lots of tasks, and lots of jobs. So I've got iron that's coming that way, and then I've got iron going this way. That's all going into there, and we've got iron up here, and I can run up there. We've got iron coming along these belts, and I want to go back to the beginning. No, there's the iron. It should be going into there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that it goes into there. I am going to remove that belt right there. And that's going to start stacking up a whole load in here just for a minute, which would be absolutely wonderful and tickety-boo and amazing. And that means that then I can go and just get a stack or 2. I know that there are other bits of iron elsewhere in my system that I could go and get, but I'm not after those. So I'm actually just going to sit here, and I'm going to take all the iron that is now backing up here. I'm going to take every single little slice of that. Like that. There's little bits of it starting to come out of there. I'm going to get that 150 there. Another 20 odd there. Yeah, we're doing well. We're starting to build up a collection of iron right here. That's doing nicely as well. That's the sort of accumulating out. So I will clear all of that out. Like that. Go in here. Another 140. Yeah, I think that'll probably just about do. Right. Perfect. And then I'll put a belt back down here. Okay, so I've now got some iron. And that means that I can go and make a few of these. So I'm going to go 1, 2, like that. I'm only going to make 2 for now. Let's not go overboard. We don't need to get too excited about this situation. And then we want to run back over here. Where is our underground belt that we were just working with? Over here. Here it is. Right, I've got timber coming out there. I've got timber going here. Oh, there it is. That's the bit that we want to work with. So we want to go right into here, and then we want to take a splitter, and we want to dump that one down on there so that we get some timber coming up north, going through into there, and then some timber going over here into the seed generator bit. Now, that is going to prioritize the timber going up here towards the seed generator. I am going to go here, and I'm going to make sure that the timber has an output priority on the right, so that the seeds, because we need these, the seeds here, the seedlings, they get turned into the root crop balls and so on, and it works its way back round, goes into the trees, and they need a little bit of timber. So we will prioritize that all the way. It's prioritized there to go to the seedlings, and now it's prioritized there to go to the seedlings as well. So all the timber, as it cycles round, will always go to the seedlings first, apart from one little bit, which is the stuff that goes in here, but I've only got 12 left to go in there, 10 left to go in there, and then that one's completely full anyway. I'll go like that. I'll put the rest of it in. I'm going to take that 32 out as well, just so there's a bit more space. And now all of it is going up this way. So that's going to go up that belt there. It's going to cycle in through. It's going to come up against that bit, and then it'll back up, and then eventually it'll start going in along here and making the resin and stuff once more. So we need to go up this way, and I've got these two right here. So I'm going to want another assembling machine, and that one is going to go there like that. And I will select small electric pole on there. I'll have one inserter on there, and I'll have one inserter on there. That inserter is going to have a long reach pickup and drop going into here. This has got the short reach pickup and drop, so I've got both of those items in there. There are the small electric poles, and we want to have one of these chests out this side like that, with an inserter dumping off into there. And then I drop that one down, and then finally I will go and get a small construction zone. No, not a construction zone. I will get a small remote charging station that will allow us to join it to the network. And there I now have power poles. And here come the robots immediately to go and pick some of those up, in order to go and take up to the construction site up there and place down the power poles in that little system up there. So there's everything working as we want. I will actually allow this one to fill up completely. The speed that that timber is used up is slower than the speed that the timber is being produced by quite a significant amount. So it will be okay doing it like that. There's nothing else that I need to concern myself with for a minute, is there? I don't believe so. Right, so there's another little task done, another little piece of the puzzle put together. We'll wander back up this way, and we will go towards all of our buildings up here that we want to do. We got another 3 sets of blocks that we want to set up. I haven't quite finished on these yet, so I've got 3 of those storage bins. I actually need a couple more than that, so I get those building a minute. Angels Logistics. I'll make another 5 of those passive provider chests right there. I need 2 of the big requester chests now. We're going to drop 1 in here, and we're going to drop 1 over on that side like that. Here come the power poles. And that one in, actually, what we'll do is we will copy and paste that into there. And then I'll do much the same as I did over here on this side. 1,500, and then I did 400 of everything else. So I'll do the same in here. We'll go with those. They can be 1,500. Like that. And then these in here are going to be 400 like that. So if I do that and Control V... Actually, no, Control C, sorry. Tick. That's done. You... Does that... Yeah, that does. You can do copy-paste like that. So we're going to here. There. That one. There. Right. That's all of those. We've got the requests in here. It's a lot of electronic blocks that we're requesting. They will eventually get up here. We're waiting on some power poles to come up, and the rest of that will be absolutely tickety-boo and fine. And then I want 1, 2... Yeah, it's only 2 that I want in there, and I want one of those to go there. I want a power pole next to it. I want a zone expander right there, and I want a red chest. I've got a red chest there to go there like that. Right. There's that bit. I need more assembly machines. We need 8 assembly machines. We need 16 for each of these items. I got 3 more lots to do, which is 48 of them in total. And I can only make 41. Well, this is a dilly of a pickle, isn't it? So we want to go back down to where we're making the smaller ones. And perhaps I also want to make another change in there. Now, I'm running out of room in here. Let's go and put those in there a minute. I got 32 ordinary stone there. So I'll put that up in there. That's a bit less space that I'm taking out. I've got 2 stone bricks. See, the stone bricks I'll hold on to because... Well, I use them for other things as well, not just stone bricks. Anyway, I want to go this way. I'm kind of thinking that maybe we should have a factory that is making yellow factories. Alright, we've got these factories being made, and they are in these chests. So if I was to have one that was making these... Construction frame 2, electronics block 1, mechanical parts. I got all of those in the network. Mechanical parts. I think I'm a bit short on mechanical parts, but they should be in here. Mech parts. Where's the mech parts? Construction block 2, right there. Construction frame 2. I got 4,400 of those. That is one of the items. There's the mechanical parts right there. I got 11,000 of those in the network. And if we have a look, what else was it? It was electronics block 1 and assembling machine 1. The assembling machine, we know we've got them. They're right next to us. It was the electronics block there. I've got 2,000 of them. Now, the electronics block, we've got 2,000 of those because they're sort of separate. They're here. They're like just out on the edge. So once those are used up, at the moment... We're not bringing in any more anywhere. They're being used right through the entire network to build and maintain quantities of everything else. So really, our biggest thing... I've got 2 of those in there. And I've got timber in there. Yeah, alright, you know what, none of that particularly matters. Our biggest thing is gonna be the electronics blocks. I'm seriously considering how we could go about increasing those. And it seems that it's the frames. We got the other stuff here, and that's going alright. But the frames, they're definitely holding things up. Like, we got 2 of these factories going. There, and that's scooping that into there, and then that one grabs it, and then... Oh, there's a third one who's doing something, but most of the time he's not doing anything. Yeah, right. So we're going to want to go back and get those construction frames going properly. That's going to be the big thing on there. Now, in here, if I go and I'm just going to make one of these for a minute, and I can put a requested chest. I can have those fed directly across into a... Well, we'll feed them directly across straight into this factory. So I'm going to want to put that one there, like that. And then I'm going to need to change the pickup point from where it is to... Oh, no, that's the pickup point. There. It wants to be right up there, long diagonal, like that. So that is connected to that chest and picking these up. And then it can come out here just on the side. That's going to be absolutely fine. The only issue we got is a lack of space right here. Again, that's not going to be a problem because I can do that. I can extend that one out by a long way. Now, I've just gone and picked up a load of grey circuit boards, but I use those anyway, so that's not a problem. And then we drop that one in there like that. Now, I need the other items to be brought over. We're going to have to do a requester chest for those. And this is where it's going to be a little bit more of a squeeze to try and get everything in just in this bit right here, but we can still do it. We put that one down there for a start, and then we go into here and we build these. We will then go from there and we'll right click and put that into there. Those 45... I'm going to cancel that one. These here, I'm going to leave them as they are, except I'm going to increase the numbers slightly. I want bigger numbers. So we go 400 mechanical parts. We will go here with the construction frames, and we'll do 400 of those. And the electronics block. Okay, I'm not doing 1,000 of them. I'm going to go like that and do 400 of them as well. So 400 of each. Is that... How many do I need of each? Let's have a look. I need 5 mech parts, 3 electronics blocks, 2 construction frames. So I actually want to change that around a little bit. I want 5 of those, 2, 3 of these. So that one there, I want to put that at 600. That. And this one here, as that needs 5, I'm going to put that to 1,000 mechanical parts. So that's the right proportions in there. And we go into here and we have a look, we double check. 1,000 mechanical parts, 400 construction frames, 600 electronic blocks, and then the assembly machines, they're going to be posted in direct without any other issues. We don't need to worry about them. So then I can have one coming out that way and one going in that way. I will put a belt right there. I will have a... one single inserter there, and then we'll have a red chest right there like that. It's very compact. We've got everything squeezed in. I can put a chest, a power pole here and a power pole here. That is everything going in. That means that we're now making these, and that's going to come out there. So if I put this one up like that, at 50 per line, that's only going to be 500, isn't it? I need a minimum of 1,000 of everything, so we'll set that one to 1,000. This one over here, we're going to change that now. That's going to go to 1,000. We've only got 500 of them in there. So that needs to increase up to 1,000, and we'll do the same with this one over here. That can also increase to 1,000. The only slight problem with that is that we're using up a whole load of materials that we would otherwise be using elsewhere, which we may not necessarily want to do. But, I mean, it's only 500 of each, so it won't take all that long to build up those numbers and have everything that we want. The only bit left in here is the construction frames, and I've just got a robot has brought those over. They're now being made, which means I've now got these in here. That's good. Right, we have the assembly machines. So then we want to go back along here. Okay, everything is going through there now. And it's the construction frames. Again, with the construction frames. I mean, I want these here to be upgraded a little bit. So if I don't want to build them, I'll go and get my own ones. I'll go and get a supply now. Look. There. Ideal. Look at that. And back that way. Upgrade these so that these will be made a little bit faster now. Like that. And, right, well, I've still got 9 of them. need to worry about those for a minute. It's the construction frames. We need to back up the line and find those construction frames, and then start building them properly. So where are you coming from? You're coming from down here. Let's go back up this way. There is construction frames, and here they are. No, that's mechanical parts right in there. Here's mechanical parts. They're being made. They're being dropped onto that belt and heading out that way. And there's another one there that's making the same. It is... you. Where are you going? Right. Why have I got a splitter right there? Oh, I'm using it as a filter to stop stone going any further. I need stone in that one and construction frames. So the construction frame is there. I have a few in there, and I have this one here being made. That is it for construction frames. We kind of need to move things around a little bit and make more of these. So what are you? Oh, you're being used to make them, which is then going over into there, which is going into a chest. So that's fine. We want you going and building into a chest. So we will remove you, and that one, and that one. I have not got much space. I don't have enough space to go and pick up all of those. I can go into here. If I take 200 of them and drop them down, they will dump a whole load out onto that belt, which is fine. And then I can pick these up. I cannot pick that one up. I don't have enough space to pick that one last tiny little one up there. 59 of these can dump into there, and I can pick up that iron chest, and then I can go up into Angel's Logistics right there and build another passive provider chest, which is going to use up the iron chest. It's going to take up a little bit less room for me. And then I can put that one down there. So it's easy enough to go and pick this one up. I will drop that one there. And then I'll have the set down point off to its side. So it's doing exactly the same as it was previously. Then we will take this one. And that is going to have its set down point off to its side as well. So it picks up from this belt and it drops them into there. And that one is going to go like that. So it has 1,000 in there. And then I'm going to go and put 1,000 in there like that. It still leaves me with 800 of them on me. You know, I'm going to just have 600 of them on me. I don't want to have too many of these. And then we can put a power pole, and finally we can connect it into the robot network, which... okay, I have to put one there, and then I have to put another one up here. Like that. There, right. And that's now in the robot network. So I've got the whole thing connected into here so that these are part of the robot network. Now, the problem that we've still got is that these aren't making fast enough. So I need to be able to get another round of them. In order to make these, what do we need? Okay, I need normal iron. And that makes normal iron onto those. We're going to do that over here. I'm going to take this iron belt that's coming in across, and I'm going to drop it into this area, and I'm just going to use that to make a few more of these, and then they're going to feed out directly onto that belt right there. They can go up that way. I don't even need to... well, no, we'll feed them out directly onto this belt right here. So we will put you there, like that. And you are going to be making Angel's components in here. You're going to be making the construction frames like that. Then I'm going to need one direct feed there and another direct feed there. And I'm going to want one more direct feed there like that. This one we will lift up and we'll bring it down and drop it there. You up this side, you're going to need to be iron rods, which you're not actually in there. We want to go to the metallurgy casting right here. Iron rod, 2 iron plates to make 1 iron rod right there, and that takes a half a second. Then this one in here, this is where we move back to the Angel's components, and we take that one. That is a half a second for 2 iron rods to become 1 iron grate. You are 2 iron plates for 1 rod. It's a bit slow. You in here, you're the construction frame right there. So 1 second craft time. And then you here, you're the girder iron plates, half a second craft time. As really, I need 2 of them, don't I? In order to make this work properly, I need 2 of them. So let's move that one. What if I can, I want to like get this balanced out perfectly. So then that one goes there. And you go there like that. That one and that one I'll lift. I'm running out of these. Make a few more. Let's make another 5 of them. Right, so I want 1 to go there. And then I want 1 to go there. And then I want 1 to go there. That is how it should be laid out. So then this one here is going to be the same as that one. This one in here is going to be the Angel's components, and it's going to be an iron grate, and then that one there is going to be an iron girder, and then that one there is going to be the construction frame. So those 2 feed into this one, because this one requires 2 iron rods to make 1 iron grate in a half a second. And these take a half a second to make 1 iron rod each. So those 2 will feed that one, and that will keep it running at speed. This one over here is a half a second to make 1 iron girder. So that's 1 each. That's a half a second, and that's a half a second. This one right here requires 1 of each, but that takes a full second. And then that makes 2 construction frames. So these 2, in theory, they could feed 2 factories in here if I was able to spread them and split them in the right way. So how can I do that? If I move you up, I need to be able to sort of take 2 off of that one. There's got to be a way to do this. Fine, we'll remove everything. So we want 2 of these. 1 there, 1 there. So we're going to have to feed it with a belt. That's how we're going to have to do this. We will feed this bad boy with a belt. So I'll bring you over this way. I'm going to want 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I don't actually need to do that any different. That stays exactly as it would otherwise be, so I don't need to, like, take it back at all. I do, however, want this on a belt, so I don't want to direct feed these 2. I want to take them back a little bit so that they are feeding onto a belt. So I can bring that back sort of to there, and then go 1 and 2 on there, and then if that's going to be 2 on there, and then they can direct feed. We lift them. It's getting the balances right, isn't it? Fine. Take you out. Take you out. We'll put you. Let's have this. Let's put the belt in first, shall we? I should know how to do this stuff by now. Come on, I've done this so many times, and then that one will go into. Well, unfortunately, that is all we've got time for. We will come back tomorrow, and we will carry on with the Bat Challenge, continue trying to make 1,000 of absolutely everything, but we'll also take a little short break and try to catch me a door flurp. If you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me, get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.